Hey friends, we are back with another episode of Interview with a Vampire. I know what you're thinking. What took you so long? Life. So yeah, the good thing is like I don't know how many of you are watching this because this is just my choice. No one requested this. So if I have to choose, if like my Sundays get really busy and I have to choose one show to like, okay, I can't watch it today. It's gonna be this one because, like I said, it's something that I want to watch, and it's not affecting anybody's like requests or anything like that. So yeah, this past few Sundays have been quite busy for me, and if it's not because I had bronchitis or because my second sister moved here, so weekends were like showing them around the city. So yeah, anyways, here we are, season 1, episode 2. The first episode, the pilot episode, was really good. It was like the introduction to this whole universe, to the Anne Rice universe, with some key differences, which I really enjoyed, and I was surprised of how much I enjoyed it actually, because that was my main concern, that I was not going to like the changes, because I'm someone who is just like very picky about things, and I've read all the books, so I was just like, are these changes gonna like not be like right? Is it gonna change the story? But I feel like the main story is there, which is the important thing. Is just I think the fact that it's in the 1920s, it makes it more current. I think it's a good era. There's a lot of things that were happening in America because you have this whole segregation, and is in New Orleans. And I really like that Louis was changed to someone of color, because it gives like a different dynamic with Lestat. Like I feel like I talked about it like last episode. Because in the original novel and in the movie, they were kind of like equal. The level of their position in society, and just like the way that people would look at them, like they were at the same level, because there were like two white men right, living in New Orleans, and they owned slaves, and so it's different when one of them is a person of color in this environment, having to like struggling to make a life, basically, because it's difficult for a black man, and then he said it himself, a black gay man in New Orleans in the 20s. It hits differently, and I really like that. I really like how they played it, and how they're telling the story. So another thing that I really, really like is that they're acknowledging the events of the movie. Like they talked about the original interview that Louis did in the 70s, and this is like the second interview. So it's like he told the story of the movie already, and now he's doing like a retelling because he had a change of heart, or because maybe it was like fresher there. He was like in a different state of mind back then, and now he could see things differently. I don't know. I really like that he's kind of like changing the story, because it's all about the narration, right? It can be like the unreliable narrator kind of situation, where it depends on how Louis was feeling at the time towards Lestat. It's going to change his opinion on him, and it's going to change how he tells the story of their relationship. So I'm really interested. I'm really looking forward to seeing where that goes. So let's watch and see. This looked like a mouth opening with fangs. I love it. Whoever thought about this is a genius. Like, seriously.
A contemporary of Tintoretto's. Marius de Romanus. Never heard of him.
Hold the phone. Hold on. I need to pause here. I know we already started. I'm already pausing. But Marius is my favorite character in the entire Vampire Chronicles, okay? I don't know if he's gonna show up in this season. Probably not, because I feel like this season is mostly the interview with the vampire book. And I think the next season is gonna be less stats, so it's gonna go like in order, right? So we're not gonna see Marius until like I don't know. And I think he's in the Queen of the Damned, right? But it's a different, because if you guys seen the movie, and you can fast forward this because I'm about to vent a little bit, because Queen of the Damned is an amazing book and the movie is shit. I'm sorry if you're a fan, but I got so upset that they turned Marius into Magnus. Magnus was the stats maker, and he's, you know, like, he's shit. I don't like him. But the point is that they just combined these two characters in that movie, and if they had combined it and to make it like one amazing character, I wouldn't be mad. But they combined it, the two, to make just shit, and like it's very upsetting. So if they make it to Queen of the Damned in this fucking show, I'm going to be so excited you don't even know, because it's probably my favorite book. And then Blood and Gold, which is Marius's book, and Pandora. Oh my god. Okay, I'm nerding out. Let's keep watching. Sorry. Also, I'm gonna try not to spoil things, but it's kind of like
a god. It is my honor to serve. Join you at course 7.
Okay.
How many
Jesus
courses
fucking
are
Christ! Yes. What?
Fat.
Sorry, I know I'm pausing, but like, I just wanted to say that I'm gonna try not to spoil things, but I can't guarantee anything because, like I said, I know the story. I read the books, and if I'm seeing something and they're gonna mention something about the books that's going to spoil the story in the you know, show, I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about it. Probably not. It's gonna be hard though, because right now I could talk about this situation with Marius. If I do say something, I'm going to tell you guys so you can fast forward and you don't have to be spoiled. Some things I'm not gonna be able to keep to myself. Sorry. What the fuck is that? Is that pate or
pickled fruit, roasted apple bonbon?
Oh, never mind. Okay. It's like there's about to be a murder in here. Look at this theatrical bitch. Like, look at it. He can't just grab the bag and, you know. No, it has to.
I want to apologize for my outburst earlier. I can assure you it will not happen again. Bliss was merely a stage in my transformation. Pain followed.
Oh God.
A seizing and unrelenting pain through which I would pass before my apprenticeship began.
What's happening?
You're dying. I love that they came to a cemetery.
I recognize the hypocrite I am, emphasizing cleanliness after I overindulged.
Look at his eyes. I can see them bulging even from like the 3/4 perspective. It's like tripping balls. This is exactly how I felt the last time I had shrooms. Like
You were fucking loaded.
Beyond articulation.
yes. And he would know, you know, because he's like
Your ears will pick up the world like a maddening
he's an addict.
symphony. Your eyes will wander, led by your hunger. Are you hungry, Louis? They were your brothers and sisters once, but now they're your savory inferiors.
Yeah.
He's going straight at him.
Girl, it's a party. I admire the aesthetic. But you'll spend most of the evening trying to separate him from his crew. You'll race the sun.
Free out west, and
I gotta tell you,
Wow,
doing
so
pretty good for
riveting, my
It's a
dude.
new century, new job. So I'm actually entertaining the thought of getting her one of these, special horse. Open-geared beast of burden.
He has all this blood in his shirt.
Fancy right here. Keep your child from tears.
Are you not noticing the blood? Okay, he just noticed. Yeah, it's getting late.
Whenever you're ready, Luke.
I knew it. I knew it.
A little messy, a little messy.
Back to it.
Oh my god.
No, you don't bite the blood. You suck it.
Suck the blood, Louis.
Yes. Yes, that's better.
How do you bite the blood?
Unwieldy.
It's like,
Soon you'll be
oh,
enough.
he has like
You come to enjoy it. It's very
pieces of him stuck between his teeth.
I gotta go home.
This is your home now, Louis. Breathe.
I gotta collect money from the cribs.
I don't think you're understanding your situation. Is it daylight? Oh shit. Oh, that looks so cool. It's like it's peeling. Man, he's gonna have a baby face after this. Like smooth. Ugh, that was a bad experience.
The sun gives life to everything but us. I should have told you that.
You think?
The life of a vampire has its challenges. Oh, yes. A perfect setting for a vampire home. A vampire romance.
Vampire romance. How he walks. Like, I love the choice that he's made with his mannerisms.
Too many firsts for one night.
Coming out,
Yeah, it's a lot.
you robbed a daughter of her father. Maybe a pet pony. How's sexuality play in that?
It's a complicated question, Daniel. And we shouldn't conflate it with the salesman's death.
Well, it is interesting that he chose a man for his first meal as
Being
opposed to a woman.
transformed.
White master, black student, but equal in the quiet dark.
Oh my
Provocation.
god.
Is this the primary tool one walks away with after downloading your internet class?
Back to the salesman for a sec. Clearly you were haunted by it, the taste of his blood in the back of your throat.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Vampire.
It's like you're giving this fox, or like, what is it? Is it a fox? Like soothing. It's like, it's gonna be okay. Nothing's gonna happen to you, and then you kill it. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. It makes me uncomfortable. Also, it's very interesting. It says a lot about me, how like I'm fine with him like chewing on this guy's neck, but it comes an animal, I'm like squirming. Like, I don't like it. I feel like I'm not the only one that feels this way, but yeah.
Killing folks ain't a second language.
But when I started dreaming in English, that's when I embraced it. And now I have English
Killing-
content thanks to this astonishing
Oh
job.
my god,
These
it
are
does
nightmares I'm having to start, not dreams.
I'm good with people. And I'm good with numbers.
I'll take it over.
Okay,
Phil.
not subtle at all.
Much obliged.
And you gonna sit on that skill for how long? You gonna make me beg?
Oh my god,
Might
I love the
think
dynamic.
ability to
It's
read a
just so
mind unless
fun.
useful ca-
You can't read my mind anymore.
The architects of our creation mean to humble us. We're at the mercy of the other's discretion.
Just like to me.
You're not one of them anymore, fledgling.
I think this, yeah, I don't remember. God, I don't remember a lot about the books, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, like, once you create, like, between them, they can read each other's minds, right? So yeah, like, Lestat can read Louis' mind, and vice versa. But they can still communicate telepathically? Because in the last 2 scenes or something, when they were in the bar, Lestat said something to Louis telepathically. So how does that work? I guess, is it a different power? Like when you like to send, like communicating as opposed to read someone's mind. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Because isn't it kind of like the same thing?
Take your overdressed self and have a fun time.
See, what a bitch. Is that all? Is that necessary?
Have a banjo
Really?
band in your front yard. Madame Louis.
Don't come see your family for half a season.
Well, maybe if you were
Don't
more
come back
likable,
for
he
just
would come over.
Ever heard a knock on my
more.
door? It's a half mile both ways, mama.
Oh, is she
Oh, my.
pregnant?
You making me an uncle out here?
Who told you?
No one told me.
Because it was two
Tell
different
by the
heartbeats,
look on
right?
your
Enough
face.
long as you told me you wanted. And what?
And
And what?
only twins.
Oh.
Fool, Doctor, no.